Alright, views is what matters. To make sure you get your views, you need to make sure that your videos are engaging and original.
What are the types of things that will make our videos the best that it could be?
Well, first and foremost, you need to have a good topic. The topic is what will bring in the viewership. After you pick your content, you must make sure you must know how to obtain it. Figure out where you're going to shoot and how you will shoot it. The commentary is also key. You do not want to have a plain video with a person talking. A little awkward, right?
Yeah, and how exactly should this video segment be put together?
Where you all have an abundance of equipment to use for your videos, and you also have different tasks. So for every group member, everyone will have a role to fulfill. And now, with further ado, have fun.
Okay, so topic? That's that, and boom, done.
Can be so much better. Art and go Cards.
What are we supposed to do?
It's not a great man.
I literally didn't pay attention to a word you said.
I literally don't care.
You don't.
How many times do you go out to eat a week?
About twice.
And where would that be at?
I don't know, restaurants like Longhorn and Applebee's.
What's your favorite?
Yo, bro, why you got? Ready, ladies? We use pizza. So mine has to be like, I don't know, chicken. I'll just say chicken. Like marinated chicken.
Right now? T-H-E-R-N-T-O-N. Raise your recording.
So we're definitely studying. Like my thing is, and we compare.
Alright, I'm finished. Got it.
How is Spirit Week going?
Yeah, you know, like I really like it and I appreciate it and I like it a lot.
And I like it. Kevin,
What?
I need help.
Wait, he has 14 kills.
Let's do it tomorrow.
Okay, let me just finish the video.
Let's go record this kid real quick. Let's get it. We're gonna interview real quick. Come on. Hey man, if it's cool, we interview you real quick, bro. It'll be like not even a minute. Just get a couple questions real quick. Is that fine?
Oh man, I actually had to get to class. Sorry.
Alright, it's fine, man. Have.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, deadline's up.
Today I'll be explaining the equipment we use to help upload our videos.
We'll start with the iPad. The iPad which is a more popular recording method rather than the DSLR, which will be discussed later on. Now, it may sound like I'm regurgitating facts like a short 36-year-old art teacher, Pappas, but that's besides the point. Moving on to the makeshift microphones, aka the iPhone speakers. Now, be aware that do not, under any circumstances, cover the mic. Now onto the Mac Daddy of recording, the DSLR camera. All the buttons may terrify you, but looks can be deceiving, and by deceiving I mean literally press record and aim.
Hello, my name is Devin, and I'm here to tell you about different programs we use in our digital multimedia class. In our digital multimedia class, we use two main programs, AirDrop and iMovie. AirDrop being a program we use on the Macs to get footage used from the iPads or other devices like our phones to get footage onto the Macs, so we can put it in another program we use, iMovie, so we can put the footage together and edit it in different ways, like adding green screen effects to putting clips of footage together or images over certain spots of the footage.
That's it?
Main things we use iMovie for in our digital multimedia class.
We use iMovie for like we edit the footage we took, and we use like green screen effect in the background to put us in a different place, or we could download different effects and then put them into iMovie to make the footage look better.
Today we will be talking about the importance of deadline day. Deadline day is important because it's the last day you must complete a task, or the consequences can be very harsh. Consequences can vary because it depends on what your career is. So if you are a high school student, you can fail an assignment or fail the class. But if you work in like a job, you can get unemployed.
Alright, I'm here with Miss Aya. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. How do you handle a deadline day with a lot of work?
You have to be very organized. You have to put everything in order. You have to put throughout your days. Like if you're at school, you obviously can't do it. But when you go home, if you're in a sport, you can do it when you're done with your team sports activities. If you're in drama or anything, your band, you can do it after. But you have to, of course, have a priority and put all things in order and be very organized with your work.
Today I'm here with Mr. Kessel. Mr. Kessel, I have a question to ask you. Has your career ever been on the line due to a strict deadline?
I wouldn't say that my career itself has been on the line as far as if you don't get this done tomorrow, you're going to get fired. We always try to make sure if we have deadlines, we're meeting them. So is it on the line? I suppose it always is, as far as we have responsibilities. But no, I've never been told if I don't get this tomorrow, you're going to lose your job. I have had deadlines back in the past as a student where I was up really late trying to get something done because of a deadline where a grade was involved. So I encourage anyone out there who has that type of deadline to try to get things done ahead of time.
Thank you.
Have you ever faced any difficult deadlines?
Oh yeah, the senior portfolio right now, there's not even like a really scheduled due date, but it's due really soon and I don't have like nearly half of it done. Yeah.
What are the consequences?
Consequences, it's a requirement for you to graduate. So, if I don't get that done,
Hi there. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to our final episode of MHS Cardinal Weekly. This is exactly what happens when class leaves up the video editing software and the teacher's out of the room and comes back to load the episode up to YouTube. He gets a chance to say his final piece. First of all, I want to thank everybody for watching our videos, but more importantly, I want to thank all the students who are enrolled in this new wave of digital multimedia here at MHS. It's been an awesome ride. There's been lots of bumps along the way, but it's been a great learning experience, I think, for everybody involved. I think the last video that you guys just watched right now is a great indicator is exactly how far everyone's come from the very first video that they released, not really understanding how cameras worked or the software, to where they're at right now. And I just want to tie up, the last few days that we've got here before summer break hits, and explain that the digital multimedia class and the graphic communications class is a really awesome opportunity for all students to get their hands onto new technology and allow them to experience things. But it's a work-intensive class. It's not a blow-off class, and it's not a class that you're going to be able to copy and paste off of. There's work that you guys are held accountable for, and I think you guys see what that work looks like inside of the episodes that we create. We have a lot of fun in the class, maybe sometimes a little bit too much fun, but that fun is always organized and it's controlled fun, because the class periods and projects can get long and tedious at times, and I think we did a great job this year putting together some stuff that we can look back on and say, hey, this is started up from scratch. So again, I want to say thank you to all of you guys out there who watched and voted, and more importantly, to everyone who signed up for this class and made it all the way through. I want to thank you guys for all the hard work that you put in. Enjoy your guys' summer, and we'll see you again next year. Bye-bye.